Hello, welcome to another video from Avenue X looking at Chinese dramaland in the past week. Let's get right into it. At the very end of last week, we actually have a drama going live that I kind of just missed. So on the 9th, there was actually a drama showing up on the web platform, Qiao Chu. It is a 28 episodes contemporary drama led by Zhao Youting and Zhang Zifeng, 秋雪漫过的冬天. English title is Loving Stranger. I do remember when I started shooting this drama because it was like close to the end of the year, like October, November or something, and it was shot in Chongqing. I kind of just watched a few snippets of it, clicked into it. They definitely graded the color to make it look very gloomy. So the undertone of this drama is rather depressive and definitely not upbeating. I would have to say, they really show you the other side of Chongqing when the weather is not good. 80% of the time in the year. It can probably bring out some really good acting of the actors if it's kind of well written and stuff, but I haven't had time to actually watch it episode by episode, so I couldn't yet make up my mind about it. It is on air. If you're interested in the two leads, also interested in the story because I think it's adapted from an existing drama that was made in Korea, if I haven't remembered it wrong. I will do my best to get to this drama and give it time to see if it works, although it's going to be a mighty task for me because there are a lot of ongoing dramas I'm watching and the new dramas coming up that I definitely need to watch, so we shall see. Next thing, last week we've already said about it, and this week it did go live as scheduled. On Thursday this week, we've had the second season of Imperial Coroner airing as planned. And I'm up to date with all of its episodes now, and I'm really happy to say it is the old thing coming back. Same actors, similar quality storytelling style even, and also it keeps to the first season's character. They are still the people that you know from the first drama. It just continued on. Very sweet. A very good balance between very sweet moments between the couples in this drama that we love and the cases that are definitely constantly happening. Really fingers crossed that this drama is gonna sail safely till the end. And if that's the case, then January hasn't treated me wrong of 2026 of Chinese dramaland. Can't stop my auntie smile when I look at those two couples in the drama. And then we also have a very short drama that aired during this week on not only CCTV, satellite television, but also every major web platform. So iQIYI, Tencent, Youku, Mango, they all aired this short drama. It's 8 episodes long, and each episode is only about 20 minutes. So technically, it's a 4 episodes drama. You can stretch it and think about it as a long movie. Really, that's the size of the whole story. And it's called 看得见风景的窗, which literally means a window through which you can see a view. Window with a view, you know, like that novel, that classic novel. Somehow I had to study many years ago when I was doing English literature. The English title is Seascape of the Heart. It is a contemporary drama led by Zhang Xueying and Gao Zhiting, also features Wei Chen and Nie Yuan, quite a few famous people. Seems to be a contemporary story about a girl who goes back to her hometown, that is by the ocean. I don't know exactly for what reason it gets cut or made into this really weird size and 8 episodes and then air on every platform, yet almost you hear like no promotion about it at all. So I don't quite know how they position this drama in the market and what they were trying to do with it. Honestly, if I wasn't really looking around for news in Chinese dramas, I probably will miss this one. If this drama is any good, I'll let people know. But I have a feeling that probably most people will miss it just because of like the size of it is at the point where you either just manage to catch it and watch it or you completely permanently miss it. We also have a couple of other things on different dramas, and then we're done this week because we really don't have that many specific items on things. It just happens to be such a week. We have a drama that has recently released a trailer, although they haven't said when the drama is gonna air, seems to be soon. 24 episodes on Youku contemporary drama, and it's a comedy called 年少有为. Literally means you've achieved something when you're very young. It's led by Peng Yuchang, Lin Yun. The story setup is a little bit funny. Peng Yuchang plays this young guy who gets angel investor, an old man, who decides to invest a huge amount of money for him to do whatever, under one condition, which is he has to fail. So whatever business he is building, he has to fail it. And that is the contract. If he wins, he actually loses. So he has to fail to win Weird, isn't it? Sounds like one of those classic short story novel setup. Anyway, so he goes around and decided to start a gaming company. He needs to create a game, and then he intends to crash it. Therefore, he starts to put most ridiculous requirement and then design of the game so it will be sure to offend the gamer, therefore he will lose it. So the whole comedy is kind of set up on that, and it looks pretty ridiculous in terms of when they were designing the game. And obviously as a comedy, it's definitely gonna work in reverse. The harder they try to make their customers unhappy, the cooler the game becomes. Although I don't know how well the script is written just based on the trailer, at least it's kind of a funny concept, given currently I am playing a game quite intensively, and I've been doing that since the end of last year, and the fact that that game has been called by a lot of global audiences as a type of free but then slap across the face of AAA games famous studio thing is kind of like reality. That's very mirroring the ridiculous setup of this drama. So actually, I really want to watch this drama. I hope it's an interesting enough story. If it happens to be such a thing, I would just say, you know, universe works in mysterious ways. We also have a couple of other news on dramas. We have a drama that has just gotten its license during this week, which is the period drama Qiao Chu. When they air the drama, they probably will give it a proper English title, and that is the Youku 24 episode period drama led by Chen Duling and Zhou Yiran. I still remember not so long ago when they shot this drama, there was such a huge wave of fandom hatred on the male lead because he's not famous enough to pair up with Chen Duling. Really funny and ridiculous. I mean, the production, the producers, the people who made the drama think he's suitable. Who are you to say no? Like, did you pay money to make the drama, really? I don't understand why people feel so entitled and feeling they have the full right to do so, but this is how it works in fandom. Anyway, the drama is already done. I really hope it's a good drama because after last year's 12 Letters, I really do think Zhou Yiran is a young actor who has quite a bit potential and not the normal sort of like traffic young actor route potential. This is in every way looking like a typical period idol drama. If he can somehow shine in this type of drama and provide a little bit quality that's beyond the normal idol drama stuff, then I would say it's kind of an even safer bet on him from that point onwards. So I actually highly look forward to this drama, although there's no news about when it may air. Then we have a drama that has just wrapped during this week. I remember when they started shooting, I did talk about it. It's a Tencent contemporary drama called 美人鱼. English title is The Vanishing Beauty. It is led by Li Yitong. Then it's led by Qiao Chu, Chang Huasen, Wang Jiajia. It is a contemporary drama with a little bit, I think, element of crime and suspense. Li Yitong plays a very famous, successful internet celebrity who seems to have a perfect marriage. Little did she know, the guy actually had a long-term partner, like another woman, in this drama played by Qiao Chu and Wang Jiajia, and they were planning something against her. They were the true couple, and the guy actually cheated, obviously, on the wife, and then married her probably for her fame and money, and tried to take that from her. So she's basically being set up. And then there will be, obviously, herself figuring it out, and then people helping her, and I think Chang Huasen, based on the trailer, I think is on the good people side. And it might be like those like marriage conspiracy, a little bit like the Blemish Flaw drama last year that I watched with Qin Junjie, Huang Mengying, and Wang Duo. It feels like it has that vibe, another Tencent drama. So it's a wrap. And personally, since I've never actually imagined that Li Yitong and Chang Huasen kind of pair up in the drama, based on what I've seen last year of their separate performances in separate unrelated dramas, I actually look forward to this one more than before. We then have two period dramas that have started shooting this week. First is a 24 episodes drama that's been done by Bilibili called Xin Jian Cuo. Typical idol period drama kind of setting. 古装言情志怪, which is period romantic. 志怪 is also mystery and monsters, that type of. So it's a little bit like Strange Tales of Tang Dynasty, but more not on the case, but on the strange things, and then with romance. And it's led by Zhu Zhengting and Hani Kezi. They're not the top tier actor. I'd say they're like the second, third tier actors, but they've had a lot of works and they've been actually around for a long time. It's just like them as definitive lead dramas often are those Fenjang drama that don't get too much promotion on platforms. And this time it's Bilibili doing it. So when it happens, it will be Bilibili promoting it. Let's see if this time it will work differently. Say compared to their other works previously on like iQIYI or Tencent or Youku, those traditional, they're called traditional now, platforms. And the other drama that has started shooting a period drama will be more traditional. It's done by Tencent, Gui Luan, The Road to Glory. Thankfully, it's not Glory. That will be very, very confusing because we have 3 glories now. Pleasant Blossom, but it's close. Thankfully, it's at least a road to glory, so you can tell the difference. And this is a period drama that's based on an existing IP, and it will be led by Zhang Linghe and Lin Yun. And this is a story of a princess who just lost her country, tries to run away from people who chase her down, and also tries to find armies and troops to fight back. As she passes the city, she runs into gangster leader group of a part of the city, which is a character played by Zhang Linghe, using his skills to help her get what she wants, right, for whatever country. And eventually he's gonna climb to like a general and she's gonna be a princess trying to get her country back, like type of story. It seems like there are people who are very unhappy about the pairing of these 2 actors. If I just randomly click into any posts on Weibo, for example, that's not from the official drama's account, but from other people talking about Dramaland news and stuff. And if you're just clicking into any of those posts that's talking about the drama is a shoot, and with their posters, and look at the comment section, it's like a war going on. It seems it angers people that somehow these 2 people got those roles. Okay, there definitely was a war going on that I was completely unaware of because I just don't really care about these things. It's just another idol period drama. I mean, think about Lin Yun and Zhang Linghe and how many period idol dramas they've both each done in the past. Would it really make a difference if there's one more or one less for either of them? I don't think so. And looking at just look at the character setup and its Tencent and the poster, it's just another period idol drama from this platform. It's not gonna create anything that you haven't seen in Dramaland. When it airs, it will just air and it'll blow over. And in like a year's time, nobody remembers it existed. And that's also like 99% of Chinese dramas these days. We are still in that phase of Chinese Dramaland where nothing good is happening. People are not having work, and 2026's outlook is not better than 2025, and 2025 was worse than 2024, right? Talking about valley, you know, it's not just a point. It's kind of like a curve. So we're still in the curve, like the bottom, not yet getting out of it. I mean, as long as people can get work these days, they're already lucky. That should be the end of this week's video from Avenue X. If you want to hear me talk more about random stuff about dramas that's been going on pretty much since the beginning of January to now, and then a bit about game, then you can check out the Just Happened Thursday live stream I did for January this year. That will be the end of this video. Thank you for watching Avenue X. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching.